Hey, how about now? Can you see me now? Am I here or am I by myself still? Come on, Easter Bunny on this side, change and put my face there. Yes, I think I am here. I had a duh moment. I work with OBS. Ah, yeah. All right. I work with OBS and I forgot to push a button. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Ah, my gravy. Thank you, Patty, for chatting with me through all of this. Oi. So, I am going to try to keep up with you guys on the computer and diamond paint this guy. He's got 25 colors, plus I'm going to bling it up with one of these. These are all AB drills, so I got to find a color that matches one of the colors because he is adorable. I think I'm going to be able to do the yellow flowers because I have four different colors. Oh, you know what? Mr. Pamper got on to me for the lighting, so give me a minute because I have the wrong lights on. I'll be right back. Poof. Okay. Hopefully I look better. He says if I don't have on these big umbrella lights, I look washed out. So hopefully I don't look washed out now. Hopefully I look better because Mr. Pampered is ultimately, he sets all this up. If he didn't do all this, I'd be using only my phone. And honestly, I'm not knocking anybody that uses their phone, but I don't like holding my phone and trying to do a live. So I'm not complaining at all. Okay, hello. We have Love My Family, which is Pat. We have Trisha here and me. That's three of us. And I do have these yellow and another one. And I have this one. And I have this one. They all came in that little plastic case. And, oh, I also have, this one's like a peach. So those are the colors I have to pick from. You can't really see them that good, but yeah. So those are the colors I have to pick from. Oh, I also have, for greens, I have that one. And I have these gems. So I can pick from those as well. So, oh, well, we are not even centered. Here's my bunny. I don't have anybody coming over today. It's just me and Mr. Pampered. And my sister, she's not coming over. Love my family. But we sit on the phone like all day. All day. She just listens to me breathe sometimes. And I listen to her breathe sometimes. But we stay on the phone all day. Except when we have to go potty. Come on, we're not weird. Okay? We do hang up do our thing, and then call back. You know what I mean? We're not that weird. So what I did was I cut the extra plastic off the edge because this is a partial, and I'm only going to be diamond painting the bunny and the flowers on the outside. So he is 12 inches, 12.2 inches by 12.2 inches. So that's, and this is actually two paintings. This is my flamingo painting on one side and the bunny on the other. The flamingo painting, guys, I'm not really liking it. I'm not feeling it. It's a Hobby Lobby one, and I'm not liking it. I have substituted the reds for this one. But see, when it's not diamond painting, look how bright and dark it is, okay? It's not like a dull. It's very bright, it's very vibrant, it's beautiful without the little black markings on it, okay? Now, when as I've been diamond painting it, it doesn't look much different. To me, it's not coming alive. It's just getting covered in drills. Even if I take that off. See, it looks almost the same as that. And I like to watch my paintings come alive. I like to watch them pop as I complete them. And I'm not finding that with the Hobby Lobby brand. Their drills, I'm not liking their drills. Maybe I'm just used to Diamond Art Club and Diamond Dots. Maybe that's why. And I've done a couple from Fallon Gems. But these drills, let's see. They are very, yeah, that's a great picture of them. They're very dull. They're not really shiny. I'm not liking them. But I need to finish this for my granddaughter's birthday party in May. I'm going to give it a good effort. So the painting, I don't even know how big it is. It's probably bigger than an 11 by 14, but not by much. And I've gotten just the bottom done. So I have more than halfway to do still. I'm not even halfway. And right here are some ABs that I put in. But I will scatter them around. I'm not going to put a lot. And we'll see what it looks like. I'm sure my daughter-in-law will love it. But will I buy another Hobby Lobby? I don't know. I don't think I need to, because, I don't know, I have enough diamond paintings, but I'm not happy with this one. If I buy more, I might wait for the second round of paintings. Well, this is really the second round. Maybe I'll wait till next season and try them again, but for right now, I'm not feeling it, guys. And these drills I will not be saving. So they're going to go in the ornaments that I make for the holidays. The drills will go in there. I mean, I'm not just going to throw them away. I will save them for something. And I have been really thirsty, guys. So how are you? What are you guys doing today? I know, Patty, you're working. What are you? Patty is a cook in is it a nursing home or assisted living? And what are you cooking for your peeps? Trisha, are you doing anything special today? What are you making today? Even if it's not an Easter meal, just what are you making? Because I don't even know that I'm going to cook today. Sundays we are usually laid back with my husband and I. We do leftovers or we go out or something. We would like to do Chinese on Sundays, but there's like no Chinese restaurants open here where we live on Sundays. The one place that's open we don't really like. I'm picky when it comes to Chinese food because I was brought up on Long Island. And Chinese food is really good on Long Island, isn't it, Patty? It is really good. So, Trisha, if you haven't checked out Patty's channel, it's Love My Family. You can just click over her picture in the comment section and go visit her channel. She has a farm. And all of her pigs have had their piglets. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. Little bacon bits running around. I hope you're not vegan or vegetarian or anything. Oh, well, you're having sloppy joes. So. Well, you could still have sloppy joes and be vegan or vegetarian. So Patty's in the kitchen. It's an assisted living. And she's making brownies. Are they special brownies, Patty? Or are they brownies with nuts? Well, you probably won't put nuts in because you have a lot of elderly people there. Tuna salad and pasta salad. That's double salads, Patty. It's double salads. Unless you're going to mix the tuna in the pasta. I don't know. Regular banana bread. You do put nuts in it, huh? Oh, thank you so much, Trisha. Do you like her piglets? Aren't they adorable? They are adorable. Love the piglets. So Trisha, Patty and I are going to do a dolphin event in August. And you can do any canvas as long as it's water related. If it's creatures under the sea, if there's a boat on top of water, it has to have water in the canvas. Patty and I are doing 2 of the same canvases. It's Dolphins by Diamond Art Club. I purchased that one and gave it to her for Christmas or her birthday or something like that. I don't even remember. And we picked August because we are hoping her husband gets her she shed done so that she can diamond paint in her she shed because she's got no room. Now, why is this not able to pick up any wax? What is going on with you? All right, let me try another pen. I don't know why my pen is not picking up wax. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to do. There's more than one way to do this, guys. Okay, she says, I found a dolphin canvas, but it's budget company and I plan on joining the event. Yay! Is it a make market? Because Michael's has a dolphin one. It's a really dark one. And then there's also this one that I found in Hobby Lobby. So there's this dolphin one. This one's really cute. If she doesn't have her she shed done, I might do that one. That's my second choice. But I really want to do that dolphin canvas. Patty, you need to get with it. You need to have your husband get with it. Yeah, her piglets are so cute. Yeah, I'm trying to help Patty as well with her notes and description and the legal part of it to make sure she doesn't get dinged for anything. Because YouTube is great until you get dinged for something. They've already tried to ding me once. And my husband was like, no, look in the section. We gave credit to everybody. So, yeah, YouTube's watching. Kind of like Big Brother, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you got to make sure how do they say, cross your T's and dot your I's. Yeah, you got to make sure you do all that. Do you know, I know you need your car. I know you do. Well, if you have a dolphin canvas, you're fine. You're in. You're good. You don't have to worry about anything. So my grandson is on his way back to his house. He spent the weekend with his mom. And I was going to go with them, but I'm actually out of the way for her. So I did not go. So I am home, and that's why I decided to do the live. Mr. Pampered is not in the house right now. He's at a friend's house. So I figured, perfect. I don't have to worry about music in the background. I don't have to worry about any of his YouTube channels that he likes to watch in the background. He doesn't have to worry about being quiet. So I thought this is perfect to do a live when he's not around. So, yeah. When I hit 500 subscribers, when I do, I'm going to do a buy me a coffee. I was so touched by Jules and Lorraine. I don't know if you guys follow Jules, and Jules and is one word, space Lorraine, I think. It's Jules and Lorraine. They have a YouTube channel. They're a retired couple. I was so touched by their comment, and they got me and Mr. Pamper thinking. They wanted to know if I had a membership. And, well, I don't. But it's something we wanted to do, but I wanted to wait till I have at least 500 subscribers because I want to make sure I have people watching. I mean, I know I have you guys. You guys are my solid. You're my rock. Without you guys, I'd be talking to myself all the time. And I have talked to myself before, you know. We have a good conversation sometimes. But I prefer to talk to you guys. Even though you're not in my house, you're still in my house, if you know what I mean. All right, let me see the comments. You know, the first time my car went down in October of last year, and it's still down. I know, I just saw your post, Patty. I thought, oh, right, she got her car fixed. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is a share. Well, I can't guarantee that, Patty. I do answer myself. That's just the way it is. I give myself expert advice. Just, just saying. I always know what I need. And so does God. God always knows what I need before I know what I need. You hear that noise? That's this pen from Diamond Art Club. Do you guys have one of these pens? Do you like them? Can you hear the... Yeah. Oh, Mr. Pampered is back. I think. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a truck I heard. Yep, I think that's him. So, you're going to hear him in a minute because he doesn't know I went live. So, yeah. And make sure you click that like button. Hi, back. We're live. Make sure you hit that live button, guys. Yeah. It's so hot where I live, so sometimes the putty comes out. Like, I don't know if you can see that drill, but it's got putty all over it. Yeah. I guess it's just the nature of the beast. And for some reason, this pen isn't picking up my wax. So I don't know. It's putting holes in my wax, but it's not picking it up. Can you close the door? Okay, he's putting on his YouTube videos. Not his, but the ones he likes to watch. He's making a face at me, guys. He closed the door. Because I'm in the garage, which is, I don't even know how hot it is. It's hot. It's 77 degrees outside. So I don't know what it is in this garage, but I guarantee you it's not. It's probably warmer than 77 degrees. Oh, yeah. So you like the pens, huh? Cool. I like them. I have not gotten one with the clear yet. You know how some of them have the clear wax? I have not gotten those yet. Yeah, see, that one's not picking anything up. So I don't know if any of you... Oh, hello, DP in the Dakotas. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. I've been popping in on other people's lives all morning. I don't know if you guys have done that, but I've been trying to show a little love to everybody. So I just go through and I see lives and I pop in. Sometimes I can't stay very long, but I do at least pop in to give them the views and the and stuff, the interaction. So I went on Stars this morning. How many of you watch Starlight Starbright? She's pretty good. Okay, DP. Let me see if I can. No, I don't want to do that. All right. I don't know how to make you anything special. Yeah. Patty, can you make DP, or Trisha, can you make DP in the Dakotas a Smurf? I don't know if you can or not. DP in the Dakotas has a channel as well, if you guys are not familiar with her. You do have Smurf jackets on, so you can hover over her picture and click on her picture, and it will give you the option to go to her channel. You can go check her out. She does a lot of unboxings. She has opened some pretty neat little projects. DP, just if I can give you a Smurf jacket, it helps me to know that you're legit. That's how I separate the people. And I heard, the first time I heard someone say Smurf was Starlight Starbright. She calls people with the wrenches Smurfs. So I think it's pretty cool because I know what a Smurf is. Growing up, it used to be on Saturday morning TV's list of things to watch every Saturday. Let me see if I can Smurf you on here. Okay. I want to go to mine. Okay, let me see if I can Smurf you on here. Okay. Okay. I think I just made you a Smurf. Check it. Okay, I think I just made DP a Smurf. Did you get it? Like I said, I try to do it because to me, it lets me know you're a real person. Yeah, once you've been very present on my channel, and you have, and you pop in whenever you can. So It lets me know. Yay! You've got a Smurf. You're now a Smurf. I've got a Smurf team. We are a bunch of Smurfs. What are we going to call ourselves? The Smurfs? How about we call ourselves the Smurfs? I think that'll be cool. We are the Smurfs. Okay, DP. You've got to tell us what you are making for dinner tonight. We've already answered that question, so we need to know what you're making. Because we're all going to come over for dinner. Just kidding. I don't even know where you live. Ooh, now we're going to do... Okay. Here's this pretty yellow. So let's see if I can find that one. That's very different. That's different. No. Aha. That's very, very close. Nope. Nope. So I think this is the wiener. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. So this one I'm going to put in for this color. Like I said, I got these. My husband found them in a bin store. And that was before I was like really into this stuff. And so yeah. And I'm looking for my special pencil. And of course I don't have it in here. Nope, I don't have it in there. It's all right. We can do this. I can sure give it a try. Let's see. Barely touch it. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Let me see. Okay, I'm placing these ABs with this putty pen, but I'm barely picking it up. Just touching it and putting it down. Because I have found if you go straight down and pick it up, it's going to get caught in the pen. It'll pull wax out. But the Dreamer Design pens, Dreamer Design canvases come with an AB pen. And they work amazing. So, oh, now this works. Guys, I'm confused. Okay, just kidding. No, it doesn't. So I just barely touch it. And it will put it on. So my son is driving by himself to go pick up his son, and he may be popping in to listen. So he'll be what we call a lurker. Shadowcraft calls people lurkers, which I think is kind of funny. I don't get offended at all because sometimes I listen and I can't I can't chime in the conversation, but I'll give you the view, and I can't always comment. So, and if I do watch your video, the way I let myself know that I've seen it is I like your video. I always give a like. So the weekends are where I try to, Sundays I try to catch up on people's videos, but doesn't always work out that way. But I don't really create any videos on Sundays unless I'm doing a live. So I try to leave one day for the fam. Sometimes we go see my son, and he lives close to the Alabama border. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. Ditzy is a lurker. Hello, Ditzy. It's been a minute. I've been busy trying to, like I said, sometimes I watch your videos, not just yours, but other people, but I don't comment, but I make sure and give you a like. Because I'm working on my Threads of the Universe. Guys, she's coming out so good. I'm just having so much fun with it. And I'm working on my Easter Bunny today. This is what I'm working on. Isn't it a cutie? I got this at Joann's. So, yeah, working on the Easter Bunny for Easter. Like I said, don't know what we're making tonight. All right, now I had asked DP to tell us what she was making tonight for dinner, and she didn't answer yet. So, Ditzy, what are you making for dinner tonight? We all want to know. We've got somebody making sloppy joes. We've got someone doing tuna and pasta salad. And I think I might be doing leftovers. I'm not sure. We try to go out on Sundays or bring Chinese home. But lately, in our area, a lot of Chinese restaurants are closing on Sundays. They're not open anymore. So, don't know what we're going to do tonight. And, yeah, not too sure. We will definitely eat, though. I like to eat. So we will be doing that. I just don't know what we're going to be doing. That flower's coming out so pretty and shiny. Okay. Ditzy says, Paul is making dinner. Oh. You don't celebrate holidays. Well, that's okay. You just let me know where you live, and if it's within a 2-hour drive, I will be there. I don't think you are, though. I think you're more than 2 hours from me. And I will bring a side dish if you want. Patty's more than 2 hours from me. Trisha, I don't remember where you are. What state are you in? Let me think. Are you in Louisiana? You're still more than 2 hours. And DP in the Dakotas, if Dakota is any hint on what state you live in, you're definitely more than 2 hours. So Ditsy is, yep, Louisiana. I thought so. I've mailed you a few packages. Yep. Ditsy, tell Patty, tell us about the retreat coming up. Where exactly is it? Is it in California? That's the West Coast. Patty saw something online about a West Coast retreat, and I think she wants to go. So I think we need a little more info. We may go. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I'm going to be. As long as my husband is working. Okay. All right, I think I'm done with that for this part. Oregon. I have a cousin that lives in Oregon. Patty, do you know that? Larry lives there. In Eugene. How far is Eugene from there? I mean, you may not even know. Okay, 12 hours from Nevada. North Washington and Idaho. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to find one that I can drive to. Yeah, I know it's a year from now. But that's my birthday week. Patty's too. I know. It's not a definite no, but I'm not sure. What's 1.5 hours? The retreat's only an hour and a half long? I don't think that's what you mean. I think you mean something else. Where's my pen? Okay, we do have a lurker. My son just texted me. I told him I was having a problem with my pen. And I think I know why, though. He says to scoop it in at an angle, and I agree. But I know why it's not going. This pen has got this in it, lemon sugar cookie wee wax. I just remembered when he said scoop it in sideways. This pen has got the wax in there, and you can't put this wax, you can't put the purple wax on top of this. It just, they don't like each other. They are not friends. So, but it's not working, which means I need to scoop more in at an angle, like so. And if you haven't tried Art Anxiety Adventures, oh my gosh. Here, you got to see this. You got to see it. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. This is Lemon Sugar Cookie by Wee Wax. It smells delicious. Ditzy, if you haven't tried this wax, you need to. But you have to tell Paul he can't lick it. Can't lick it. And if you haven't watched Ditzy's Diamond Den, you've got to watch one of their lives. They are very entertaining. Yep. Thanks for the tip, Daniel. I got the wax in, so I forgot that was in this pen. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. And I'm still waiting to find those Kit Kats, the lemon flavored Kit Kats. She gave me one of those with my order, and oh my gosh, that candy bar was so good. If any of you find it, you can mail me some. I will take it, and I will eat it for you. All right, we're getting back to this. Yeah, I'm sure Paul did all the things you're not supposed to do to wax. Because that's Paul. That's why we love him. You two are a team, just like Mr. Pampered and I. So, much better, guys. Yep. Once you figure out what's wrong. Thank you, Daniel, for that tip. Now, Daniel is driving, but he probably did text speak or whatever. Okay, Ditzy, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in. You have a wonderful Easter or Sunday. All right, Patty. We need to think. Are we going to go to this retreat? It's our birthday week. What do you think, Trisha? Should we go? I don't know. It's a long way away from Florida. I really want to try to find one in Florida. Or even Alabama. Somewhere between me and Patty. That would be good. So that worked, Daniel. Thank you. You helped me remember what I did. Now, you guys know I'm not going to be able to finish this whole bunny during this live. I don't want to take up your whole Sunday because I have a hard time walking and chew gum. And if I'm talking, I'm afraid I'm going to mess up on the bunny. Patty was on the phone with me once, and she was working on a diamond painting, and she's talking to me. Then all of a sudden, she says a bad word. And I'm like, what happened? She says, I just put a bunch of threes where S's or Q's. 3 and Q's. I put threes where Q's was supposed to go, or Q's where threes were supposed to go. And it was the very first color she started on her project, on the dog she's working on. It's a good thing she caught it as her first color, because it was easy to see where the mistakes were, because they were the only diamonds that were placed. Have you done that, Trisha? Put the wrong diamonds on? I know we have. I have. Sometimes I take them off. Sometimes I leave them because I notice pretty quickly if there's a lot, take a long, hard look at the picture and see if it's really necessary to pull them all off. Yeah, I think we need to do one closer. Yeah, we need one closer. I agree. Even in Alabama, that would be closer than Oregon. I'm just not a fan of flying right now. A lot of weird things are happening in the skies. I don't know how you guys feel about it. There's a lot of weird things happening in the skies. Things that I feel should not be happening in the skies. Because flying it's still relatively safe compared to driving even. But yeah, I agree, Trish. I do the same thing. Hi, Daniel. Krillis is my son. He's the one that just did, if you saw the short of the New York skyline by Michaels, that is him. So he is driving, but he better not be paying too much attention to this while he's driving. He's probably using voice to text because he's good at that. I am not. I am not good at that. So he's probably just using me as like a radio in the background sound. When I drive to get Todd to go to him, the last few trips, my sister has been in my right ear on the trip. I just leave her on and she just talks the whole way, or I talk. And oh, okay. Okie dokie. Just be careful, kiddo. All right, we're going to do the... Let me see. Krillis mod. All right, we just gave Krillis we just made you a Smurf, Daniel. Don't worry about accepting it or anything right now. You're driving. So this letter N is like a pea green almost, but a very, very, very light pea green. And I don't like it. But it's one of the colors they want me to use. So here we go. We be using it. See, this picture to me, the colors are making it pop. The colors are very dull until you put the drills on. So the bunny's probably gonna look like he's gonna walk away when I'm done. Well, hop away. Speaking of hoppy, I saw a funny this morning on Facebook. It was a picture of a rabbit hopping past the restaurant IHOP. So the bunny stops in front of IHOP, and the caption is, he says, "Big deal, so do I." You know, the restaurant says IHOP. Well, the bunny can hop too. He's like, I just thought it was so funny. Little things make me laugh. And it's really quiet in my living room. I think Mr. Pampered may have gone somewhere. Who knows? And sometimes it can take me a minute to get jokes too. I'm a little slow there too. So if you tell a joke, I might get the joke an hour later and I'll be laughing all by myself. And then they'll say, "Oh, Nancy got it." Yep. Sometimes I'm a little slow. But it's okay. As long as I get it, right? As long as I get the joke. Even if it's an hour later. Oh, you know, this wax, I can still smell it. Oh, it smells good. So anybody when you're in your doing your travels and you see Kit Kats and you see them with the lemon flavor, you have got to get them and try them. They are amazing. Thank you, Trisha, for laughing at my joke. I appreciate it. I would give you 2 wrenches if I could. So my son's going to pick up his son, and his weekend will no longer, his house will no longer be quiet because he will have the chatterbox back at home. My grandson, he came over Friday after his mom picked him up. She stopped by here on the way to her house, and he was so active and jumpy that if I didn't know any better, I would think he just was given a 5-hour energy drink. He was just all over the place. I don't know if he was just excited or what, but he was just all over. I was like, Todd, you've got to calm down. Just watching him. Oh my gosh, I think I burned a few calories watching him. He was very active. And I even asked his mom, I said, "What did you feed him?" She's like, "Well, we did have lunch at McDonald's, but that was it." And I'm like, oh my gosh. This kid, he is very active. I told her, I said, "Good luck." She said, "He'll be fine. He'll be fine." Because her husband's a little active too, so he'll be good. Homemade brownies, huh? Let's see. I know I do. Let me think a minute. And there's Trisha's there, so maybe she's got a recipe, right, that she can tell you, because I'd have to go find one. You can try my web page too, Patty. Nan's. Yeah, let me write it. Oh, hold on. Okay. Told you, it's the first day with the new fingers too. Try that and see if I have a recipe for brownies up there. I haven't posted anything on my page in a long time, because we had some problems with it for a while and Mr. Pampered had to work it out. So I think it's all worked out now. It's still been a while since I've posted anything, because I've been using my YouTube. So go check Nan's Kitchen, Pat. See if you see a recipe for brownies on there. And it's a www dot. Yeah. .com. There you go. There. What do you mean, where's the title? I don't know what you mean. You can also Google it. Google is your friend. But you can use chocolate chips for the chocolate if you don't have any chocolate for brownies. That's usually what I use, is chocolate chips. Whoops. Spilled a lot. Well, I'm trying to do all this color on this half. What title? Title for what? Okay, did I get them all? I think I got all the ends. I did all the ends at the bottom. And this is the tray that came with this kit. It's a really pretty purple. I like it. So Patty, did you find any on my webpage? DP and the Dakotas, do you have a brownie recipe? We are looking for a brownie recipe. We are on the hunt. So I'm having her try my web page to see if I have one. I don't think I do. But I might. Oh, I would love to. I would love to. That your Chinese restaurant where you live, Corliss, that was a good Chinese restaurant. I really enjoyed that food. That was good. I did. Okay, time to switch and go back to this. I think there's something wrong with my pen. I don't know. So I just go back to this one. And it might just be operator error. I just might not know what I'm doing. You know, who knows? All right, we're looking for 3 dots. The 3 dots. There's more over here. Oh, Patty. Oh. Oh, you found a mix? Really, Patty? I thought you had to make everything homemade. They're not hard to make homemade. You just pour everything. I remember everything goes in one pot to melt the chocolate. But now I'm going to have to make them and post one on my website so that there's one there for sure. Because I don't remember if there's one there. And that's it for the dots. I have finished the dots for this half. Good. I'm glad you found one. Enjoy the phone calls, DP. Enjoy the phone calls. Enjoy them. Where is number 7? Where is number 7? This is number 7. Oh, this is going to be a pretty color that's going on here now. Right there. Not that many of them. I don't see any other 7s. There's another one there. Oh, I found some more up in here. I think they're going to be, these 7s are going to be part of the flowers. So I think there's going to be some up in here, and there is. And there's some here. See, it's kind of, I'm seriously putting down my drills here, and talking wasn't happening. I feel like you guys are going to get bored and leave me if I keep quiet. Oh, we got a bad one there. I should have dumped more. I need a lot more than just 6 drills. But at least my son's listening, and I'm keeping him occupied while he drives. So that's good. Kind of like what my sister does for me when I drive. Look at this. It's pretty. Wow. Oh, and I had some over here that I missed. Have any of you picked up this cute little bunny? It was at Joann's. This was at Joann's in Pensacola, Florida. Oops. Beep. Did you hear the horn? Somebody beeped. And now I need one more 7, I think. Yep, for the bottom anyway. No, she doesn't need the recipe. She found a box. She's cheating. She's cheating, DP. She's cheating. I guess. Sometimes you have to cheat. Especially if you're on a time restraint or if you're cooking for a lot of people. Any more teas? Oh, yeah. This is the bottom of the bunny. This brown is the bottom of the bunny. So, my Joann's. Okay, do I have a lot of subscribers that leave your channel? Yes. I popped in on a live with Boss Joves, Bossjozs, and he I don't know if you're familiar with Starbright's music, but he plays a lot of Star's music with her permission, and he does literally just does channel shout outs for like hours. And Patty and my sister Patty, Love My Family, she's got a channel. She's just starting too. And he's done shout outs for her as well. And I had 489 subscribers when I signed on to his live. He did a shout out for me. By the end of the day, or the end, yeah, by the end of the day, I had 502 subscribers. Okay, I had made my 500 goal. But I know because of, past experience since I've been doing this, people subscribe because they were on this live and they're supporting Boss. I get it. So they subscribe. And it might not have been them. I don't really know who unsubscribed. But by morning, my subscriber count went back down to 490. I had 490 when I woke up. So I had lost 12 subscribers that I had gained overnight. What I think happens is people subscribe because they're being nice, and they go back after they subscribe and they watch a few of your videos and they realize this really isn't my cup of tea. It's not my jam, and they unsubscribe. Now I'm okay with that because I don't want you subscribing and not going back to watch my videos, because that's not how you get monetized. So it's going to take me longer to do it, and I'm okay. I enjoy my 495 people that I have. I'd say 20% of them are my diehard core, and they're always back to watch my videos, comment, like, and they follow me. And that's great, because you're not going to get subscribed if you have, monetized, if you have 500, if you have, let's say, 1,200 subscribers. But your returning viewers is only 10%. Well, that's not what they want. They want to be able to put these ads out to people that are subscribed to your channel, that watch your channel. So you could have 1,200 subscribers, but if they're not watching your channel, what's the point? No one's seeing them. So if it's not their cup of tea, I'd rather they don't hang around. They can, and no offense taken, no feelings hurt. It's just not their jam. I get it. I don't subscribe to everybody I watch. If I find myself going back to watching their stuff, if I watch on my own 2-3 times, then yeah, I'll subscribe. I watch a cooking guy, Sam the cooking guy. I don't know if you're familiar with him. I watch him, and I watched him probably 5 times before I subscribed. But he's got so many subscribers, he won't notice little on me anyway. So I really am just enjoying everybody who is enjoying my channel. And if I go a year with 495 people, so be it. Then I have 495 people. But the people I'm talking to people. So don't worry about your subscribers. Starlight Starbright says it happens to her all the time. People come and go. So I'm glad you're liking the popping sound. I have done some ASMR videos before, and it was kind of funny That was before my sister knew what they were. And she watched my video one time, and she texted me. No, it was my, I think it was my cousin. She said, I don't hear anything on your video. I don't hear your voice. Your voice isn't coming through, but everything else is. And I said, you're not supposed to hear my voice in that kind of video. She said, oh, I didn't know that. So, yeah, I've done a couple of ASMR. I guess I should do another one. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. I have listened to a few ASMR, but I've got so many YouTubers that I like to follow and watch their videos, and I feel like if I spend an hour listening to somebody just dot drills, I feel like I'm wasting my time and not watching channels that I should be watching, because I can hear myself do the popping sound. But I'm really glad you're enjoying the popping sound, because I know it is very enjoyable for some people. Yeah, I know that, so. But if you guys haven't watched Jules and Lorraine, go check them out. Their channel, their videos are very clean, very neat. They tell stories. And they're real, from life experience stories. And they're just a good channel. They show you their train set up at Christmas time. How many people do trains in their house for Christmas? We don't. We had trains. Actually, we still have trains that we had gotten. And we wanted to do it. So we found these trains. Good price. Some of the trains were given to us. And we never set it up around the Christmas tree because the kids were too young. And we didn't want them touching the trains, breaking the trains, knocking the train off the track, derailing them. So we never set them up. And every year we were like, no, you're still too young, you're still too young, you're still too young. Well, we never set them up. Well, now that my kids are grown and out of the house and they have kids of their own, last year, and this is true, last year, my sons asked my husband if they were old enough yet for the train set. And my husband told them, no, not yet. So we still have the trains. And they still haven't been set up. But, so, yeah. And they're all like, dang it. We want to see the trains. I'm like, nope. So, seriously, if you have something you know your family's going to enjoy, put it out. Let them enjoy it. Because before you know it, time goes by and you may have missed the opportunity. When I was growing up, I came from a divorced family. So I had toys at my mom's house, toys at my father's house. So when we went to my father's, we weren't allowed to bring those toys home. And a lot of toys we weren't even allowed to play with because they made too much noise. There was too many pieces. But we would get them for Christmas every year. And we were just like, all right, we'd played with it on Christmas, and then it'd go back in the box. We'd go back over there the following weekend. Not allowed to play with it. Too many pieces. Nope, can't play with that one. That one makes too much noise. Got a headache. Okay. Go back to following week. Nope. And eventually we stopped asking to play with the toys. When they passed away, we got to clean out the house. Guess what? We found all the toys in the basement still that we weren't allowed to play with because they had a headache or it had too many pieces. So we missed out on all those toys. Some of them had rotten batteries in them. So don't miss out on those opportunities. Played with toys and toys with missing pieces just means your kids enjoyed the toys. You can always buy another one and replace the pieces. Missing pieces means they had fun with them. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Don't let your kids miss out because you have too many pieces or they're too noisy. And yeah, just learn from my parents' mistake of not letting us play with anything. Let yours learn. Let yours learn because the kids learn no matter what they're doing. Even if they're not paying attention to you, they're taking stuff in and they're learning. And yeah, DP mentioned Joann's. I have 2 Joann's within 30 minutes of me. The one that's 2 minutes away from me is they're at 90% for fabric. I don't buy fabric. So the line to get the fabric, I mean, people were just picking up, those tubes that the fabric's wrapped around. They're picking that up, holding it. I mean, not just one. You're talking 4 and 5, 6 of them in their carts, waiting online to have it measured and priced. And this line for fabric was 2 hours long. 2 hours. The line to pay for fabric, because it's a totally different line. If you've ever been in Joann's, you know it's a different line. You go get your fabric cut, and then you take it to the register. That line, well, they only had 2 people cutting fabric, and they had 1 person at the register where you pay for your items. That line was 25 minutes long. And diamond paintings we went yesterday. Diamond paintings were finally at 50%. Finally. It seemed like it took forever. The other store, the other Joann's, they had their fabric 90% as well. But they didn't have a long line. Their line was very short. I don't really know why. They had a lot of fabric. But the line for checking out seemed to be longer than the line for the fabric. But the line to check out, it really wasn't that long. I think we waited 10 minutes to check out. So it wasn't that bad. I did buy some diamond paintings. I bought some doubles because I do plan to maybe de-stash some later. Got some for a giveaway from my event in August. We bought all Diamond Art Club canvases, so they're all premium paintings. So, yeah, definitely got some for the giveaway for my event in August, my Dolphins event. Well, it's not just my event. It's my sister's too. We're going to be doing it in August, and it runs August through September because Patty works full-time and she won't be able to get her dolphin canvas done in time. So we're doing it for 2 months. Anything under the water, anything water related, creature water related qualifies. Preferred license, but does not have to be licensed. Just water themed. There will be prizes. And you will have fun. We will have fun. Patty's going to teach you about dolphins. She loves dolphins. And yeah, we're going to hopefully get her channel, help her a little bit with hers. But hers is not just diamond painting. She has a farm. And her pigs just had piglets. Oh my gosh, they are so adorable. They are the cutest little babies. I am also co-hosting, not sponsoring. I'm co-hosting another event with Diamond Painting with Friends. And that's with Crafty Chef Diamond. Her and I, Crafty Chef Diamond is the host. I'm the co-host for July. And that is going to be Disney themed. Disney is anything. Doesn't have to be licensed. It can be licensed. Any diamond painting at all as long as it's Disney themed. Will qualify. And I think I'm going to do my Stitch painting by Diamond Art Club for that one. So you'll have to come check that out. It's a free event, another free event, lots of fun stuff. Hello, Jules and Lorraine. I was just talking about you. Aw, I wish you were close. I'd come over for dinner. We were just talking about your trains. You have to go back and watch the replay. If you haven't heard me talk about it yet. But you have to, they are the people that I was telling you about with the trains and the houses around their tree. You have to go look at it. And they started diamond painting now. So you'll have to go check out their channel as well. I don't remember where I finished with Joann's, but the diamond paintings in the other Joann's was 50%. Both stores are really getting down to bare bones. So yeah, if you want anything, you should probably go, and if they have what you're looking for, I recommend you pick it up because things now are starting to move. So, yep, highly recommend you go get what you need. See, when I went in the Joann store, they told me they don't have anything online anymore. They said the website's still there, but there's no one monitoring it, and that you're not allowed to order from there. They're not taking orders. That's what they told us in both stores, that you can't really order online at Joann's yet. No, diamond paintings are still 50% in both stores, and today they're closed. So, my rabbit is coming. The flowers are coming out so pretty. All right, let me see. 4. Where's my number 4? Oh, that's not a 4. Duh. That's this. My sister is Love My Family. You are a Smurf, so you can go click on her picture and it will give you an option to go visit her channel. So if you want to see baby pigs, you should go check out her channel. She's got the cutest little piglets. She has 17 piglets. Yep. I hope I got that number right. Well, she calls them 17 little bacon bits. Because it is what it is. 17 bacon bits. Isn't that cute? Okay. All right. I got Jules and Lorraine in there. They now are Smurfs. So I am sponsoring. Why do I keep saying sponsoring? We do have 2 sponsors so far for our August dolphin event. I'm not announcing anything yet because it's a little early. Yay, you have a Smurfs. I have reached 500 subscribers. I thought I was at 495. What the? Oh, are you serious? I'm at 500? I'm not going to get excited until 2 days from now and see if they hang around. You know? Subs come and go. So there'll be something special once I hit 5. I think Mr. Pampered has some stuff he needs to do. Once I hit 5. But I want to make sure I'm going to stay there. Oh, yeah. See? I've been 496. That's what it was. 496 for about 3 days now. I can't seem to... But it's okay. Like we talked about earlier, I have my diehards. I don't want people subscribing just to subscribe. I want them to be, if you're going to subscribe, I would like you to watch. And if you're not going to watch, I don't want to be rude, but don't subscribe. There's too many choices out there. I hope if you subscribe, you like what you see and you stick around. And I do, with my subscriptions, I go through and every week go to some of my subscriptions that I haven't seen in a minute. So I go back and make sure I watch a video to keep them in the loop of what I'm doing and what they're doing so I can comment, because I want to be a returning stat for them. So just like I like to have people that come back and are returning stats for me. If you have nobody returning to your channel, there's no hope for you ever to get monetized. If you just have people subscribing to subscribe, that's not how you get monetized. You got to have people watching. Well, let's see. Any other comments? Nope. So what did you make, Jules and Lorraine? What did you make for dinner? Ham? I do have ham cutlets in there. I could buy some apples and I like to make my son's favorite. He's lurking in the background. When he stops, he'll probably comment. But I like to make ham. They're like ham chops. They're small pieces of ham. And then I buy apples, cut up the apples, put the apples in a pan with like a tablespoon or two of water, not a lot, about a tablespoon or two of butter, cover it, put it on low heat, and let it sit there for 15-20 minutes. Shut the heat off, leave the cover on, and I will shake the pot, hold the cover like you're making Jiffy Pop and just shake it to get it to move around, but I don't lift the top. And it's fried apples. And then I pour the apples over the pork chop, and that's my son's favorite dish. Like I said, he's lurking, and he will probably come on when he can after he picks up his son and get mad at me because he's not having any. He loves those apples and pork chops. He loves them. Well, guys, this is the longest live I've ever done. And I'm at almost 2 hours. I'm amazed that you guys are all still here. I love it. My diehards. Or backbones. I like that one better. You're my backbones. You're my support. And I have a few others, but they're doing their own thing. Like Starlight would be here if she could, but she's doing her own live right now too. I think she's still on. So thank you to subbing to Patty's channel and the Jules and Lorraine. You won't be disappointed. They have great content. So I am just dotting along. Oh, I like this. Can you guys see this picture? I love the yellows. Can you hear my chair squeaking in the background? I'm sitting at a iron-shaped table and a bar stool. I really like sitting here better than at my table. But I can sit at my dining room table. I mean, I don't have any little kids that live at my house anymore, and we're grown-ups, and we can sit in the living room and eat dinner if we want. Because we're grown. And we're at a point where if we want ice cream before dinner, we can. There's nobody policing that. Do you know that? Nobody's saying, you can't have that. Well, I do wear a diabetic button on my arm, and if my sugar gets too high, I get yelled at. But it's been doing pretty good lately. I must say, pat myself on the back. It's been doing really good. I don't wish diabetes on anybody. It's horrible. Okay. So together, you're both the youngest. Nope, she was the oldest of 5. You were, and she was the youngest of 3. I was the oldest of 3. So anytime anything went wrong, I got in trouble. That was back in the day when the older sibling had to take care of the younger ones. And I would always get in trouble, but because I was the oldest. But we would always try to throw Patty under the bus. Yeah, we would always try to do that. So, yeah. Sometimes it worked, getting Patty in trouble. Sometimes it didn't. But yeah, that's what siblings do. You know, that's how you grow up. It's just how it works. It's just part of living in a household with other siblings, you know. Yay. What? Sorry. You know, the one thing that's frustrating for me as doing these lives and reading these comments is I see your comments like 10 minutes after I've moved on to a new subject, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what was she talking about? So I apologize. I'm trying to, like I say, trying to walk and chew gum. Speaking of walking and chew gum, oh, I'm doing laundry at the same time, guys, but I haven't checked on any of it because I've been sitting here with you. Been trying to get that done. I got all the kitchen cleaned up. My bathrooms were cleaned Friday, so I'm good till tomorrow on the bathrooms. And tomorrow morning is Monday. Husband goes to work, so I get to catch up on some YouTube videos because he's not home. So, and like I said, sometimes I watch your videos, but I can't comment. I try to comment on every video I watch, but if I can't, I at least give you a like. So make sure you give me a like on your way out if you leave, or even not leaving. Oh, are you kidding me, Nancy? Are you doing the wrong color? Guys, let me look. Yep. But you know what? It looks good anyway. Let me see. Oh my gravy. Yeah, see, I was supposed to be doing this color, not this color. And the problem is I'm going to run out of this color if I keep doing this. So I am going to switch. Well, this makes no sense to me, guys. Because this color has a lot less. No, it doesn't. Just kidding. All right. I'm diagonal. Got to do the diagonal. See? We talked about it. I did this to myself, guys, because I talked about it early in this video, in this live, about how you can mess up if you're walking and doing this at the same time. All right, let me see. Hello, Snuggie. Welcome in. We're just jabbing away in here. We talked about dinner, what people are making. We've talked about Joann's. And since I got you and Trisha both on here, I think both of you wanted me to finish this. Let me show you. I don't know that that's going to happen. Let's be real. I don't know if I'm going to finish this. This is not my cup of tea. It is too time consuming for me. My son Daniel might actually finish this. Or I might send this to one of you to finish. I haven't decided yet. So I really want my son to diamond paint. So I don't know if I want him to do this. So I might just send it to one of you. But yeah, I tried it, but it's not my thing. Not my thing. Yeah, Snuggie, can you believe I'm still here? Yeah, I'm hungry too. You know what? I have a snack. I also have my drink. Yes, I did try something new. And to be fair, I will give it another try. I'll try it again. You know, being I've had some time away from it, maybe I can figure out another way to put those little, I don't know what you call them, bricks. Yeah, they're called bricks. To put those bricks on there. But it just, I don't know. So I will try it one more time. And then I will make a decision on what I'm going to do with it. Oh, while you're on here. Okay, when I looked at it, it looked really pixelated than I'm used to because I work on pixel art. Yeah, I don't know the difference between the pixel art and this brick art. I haven't done pixel art. But it looks like pixel art, you can actually use tweezers and place the little stickers. And to me, I might enjoy that better than the bricks. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about. There's so many different things out there, guys. So many. Okay. I have a question. When we were at Joann's, Mr. Pampered came up with an idea. Okay, if you're looking to leave, don't leave yet. We got a diamond painting. And it's a double. I have two of them. And I didn't realize I had two. But he came up with an idea. He wants me, now this is not an original idea. House of Miscellanea, Naomi, she already does this. So this is not a new idea, but I have not done it before. But he wants me to try to see if, first I want to feel you guys out and see if you're interested in it. Okay? I'm going to pen pal a traveling canvas. What that means, I don't know if any of you have done it with House of Miscellanea or not, is the canvas will travel. And you will only do 2 squares. I start out by doing 2 squares. I'm going to pull the plastic off, and I'm going to put, actually no, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. But you are going to only do 2 squares. Okay? I'm going to start off by doing 2 squares. Then I send the canvas to, say, Trisha. Now, you have to live in the U.S. It's the only, for the first time me trying it, where I'm only limiting it to the U.S. Or if you have an APO. If you have an APO, that's fine. So I send it to Trisha. Trisha does 2 squares, and she can take up to 2 weeks to do the 2 squares. And then she sends it back to me, and then I do 2 more squares, and then I'm going to send it on to Snuggie, if Snuggie wants to do it. Snuggie does 2 squares. She can take up to 2 weeks to do 2 squares. Now the squares are going to be the 4" by 4" Diamond Art Club release paper squares. So doing only 2 squares in 2 weeks allows for life to get in the way. So you don't have to rush. So we're thinking about starting that. So when the video is over, if you can, when you see the video posted, it won't be right away because I got to add all my description and my legal mumbo jumbo and stuff. Once you see it listed, put in the comments if you are interested in doing it. And if you are, email me. I'm having you put it in the comments so I can get interaction with you guys. So most of you I already have your email addresses for. And when I have you email me things and we communicate that way, that just lets me know I'm not talking to a robot or a scammer. Okay? It's not to be nosy. It's just, I'm just trying to protect myself. Okay? So he wants me to do that with one of the canvases. And I think it's a great idea. And I think, Jules and Lorraine, do you live in Canada? I think you do. I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm thinking that if you don't. But that was Mr. Pampered's idea. And he wants me to have everybody send it back if they're done, after they're done, because I have heard people don't, it can get lost. It can get lost. So sending it back to me will have me be able to keep an eye on it, if that makes sense. And this way you're guaranteed just to be shipping in the United States. Because shipping's about to get crazy. I mean, everything, let's face it, everything's crazy. And there's nothing we can do about it really. But we can pick what we want to spend our money on and how we want to spend our money. And that's okay. That's part of life. So, yeah, I knew you were. I had a feeling you were Canadian. And that's not a bad thing. I love you guys. So Snuggie, you're going to do the Disney event in July, and Jules and Lorraine's going to do it in July, and I'm so excited for that too. So I have so many things going on at the same time. So, yeah, I know this is a really long video, and people are not going to probably stay and listen to the entire thing. Hopefully they'll fast forward and catch the highlights so that they can hear about my plan. I think I've already got Love My Family on board for the Pen Pal canvas. And so far Trisha, and yep, there's Love My Family. She wants to do it. So yeah, so let me know if it's something you might want to do. Well, guys, I've had you here over 2 hours. Okay. Disney is in July with Diamond Painting with Friends. I am a co-host with Crafty Chef Diamond in July. August 1st to September 30th, Love My Family, which is Patty, my sister, and I are doing a dolphin event. Water event. You can have sharks, stingrays, turtles, fish, mermaids, coral reefs, anything that you have to have water in your picture. There has to be water in your picture or some kind of sea life. So that's August 1st to September 30th. The Disney one that I'm co-hosting with is in July. So go to Crafty Chef Diamond and check out her channel for more information on that. And guys, I need to be writing down these channels that I'm shouting out so that I can put them in my description. All right, I did Art and Anxiety. Yeah, I need to write them down. Jules and Lorraine. And Snuggie's Crafting Corner also has a channel. You can just click on... Oh, wait. Snuggie doesn't have a jacket. All right. Snuggie, you should be legit now. Okay, so if you click on Snuggie, it'll give you the option to go to her channel as well. Snuggie does have a channel, and her intro is really fun. You have to go check out Snuggie, her intro. She's a gamer, I believe. If I'm wrong, Snuggie, jump in. But she has this, like, it reminds me of a very colorful Bigfoot guy dancing in her intro. And I like him. He's really kind of cool. So go check out Snuggie. Okay, guys. Don't forget to hit that like on your way out. This has been great. Thank you so much for spending part of your Easter with me. I have got to get off of here. I've got to eat something, or like I may die. No, just kidding. But I do have to eat something and walk around because I've been sitting here over 2 hours, and you guys don't need to be sitting still for 2 hours. You got to get up and walk around and drink, go to the bathroom, all that stuff. And I got to check on my laundry. Yep. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I have. Daniel, I hope you're safe on the road. I will call you when I get off of here to check up on you. And everybody be safe. Have a great, great Easter. God bless you all. Thank you.